have just on this flat ice. So I think this brush is also pretty good. It just gave me that shape what I want. Sushi! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me Hitesha and I create beauty and fashion content here on YouTube and Instagram, so you can check me out on both the places. All the links will be mentioned in the description box below. And today, as you know from the title, I'm going to do again a review video for you guys. So I have here with me this amazing PR package. Look at the packaging, guys. I absolutely love the packaging, and let me show you what's in there. So once I open up, and this is a bit messed up because I just made few Instagram stories. So that is the reason, and we have quite a few products here. So we have firstly these sponges for the base, like for the base makeup, foundation and all. Then we have the powder puffs. We have a small eye kit. It has an eye brush, I think an eyeshadow brush and a plucker. So in case you're like me and you have taken the full advantage of the lockdown situation and doing your eyebrows on your own, so this is for you. And rest, we have a lot of products for the face. So we will be using all of these one by one. Let's get into it. And before that, I'll show you just how the brush comes in the packaging. Like this is the packaging, this is the case. The brush comes in here like this, and you can see the brush is full made of that wooden handle, the golden part here, and then the bristles. And I love the brushes because they feel super soft, and they are super affordable, I guess, because this one is for $2.99, and I think all of these brushes are priced similarly. So yeah, $119. Then we have an eyeshadow brush which is for $159. So I feel these are super affordable as for the prices. And now let's get into action and let's see how these perform, and do they really far exceed the bar and go beyond expectations, because of the prices is so low. So let's dig in and you'll get to see the full review at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So this is what the latex sponge looks like, and it is actually not cut like fully. So I think we need to just separate it. Yes, and once you pull it like this, you'll get one piece out of all of these. So I've just taken out one piece, and I'm going to use this one on right side, and the left side I'm going to use my brush. Like, we have two brushes here, and now I'm confused which one to go for. So let's do one thing. I'll use this one to apply my foundation, and then maybe I'll use this one to contour, and let's try and hit and try and figure out. And they do not have they have not mentioned here you need to just wet this one or not. So I'm not really sure. Should we wet this blender? So guys, let's start. And I tried wetting this sponge and it did not make any difference. So I think we can use this without wetting this one. Let's put it to test. And today for my foundation, I'm going to use the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is in the shade medium. Let's put it to try. So I'm just oozing out some of the CC cream at the back of my hand. And let's dig in. Just going to dip in my sponge and just slightly start applying the foundation. The good part about having this blender is the sharp edges. You can easily go into your under eye area very easily. Apart from that, it is very soft, and by far I've not felt like anything bad about this one. It is also blending my foundation really good. So I feel it is a good one. And also they've said it it is a reusable one, so that would be something interesting to try out. I will definitely try washing these and seeing how the quality stays of this. So stay tuned for my further videos for a review for this sort of, where I tell you how it is. Let's move on with the brush side. Let's move on to the left side of my face, and I'm going to go in with the brush. Oh my god, this brush is really soft. Like the moment I use the brush on my face, it just hugged my skin so well. And yes, it does not absorb a lot of product, so I think with the brushes, a little product is gonna go a long way. So I think so far I like both of them, like the brush as well as the sponge. So for this price, I think these two are really a steal, and I have now really high hopes with all the other brushes. Let's get into. So I just took out options, and I don't see really, a strong like this, a fluffy and dense brush for my contour. So I'm definitely gonna use the buffing brush for my contour, and these I'm going to use for the powder contour and here for the blush. So let's get into the contour now. So I'm taking the Makeup Revolution contour, not contour, it's the concealer in the shade C13. And I'm placing it on my usual areas where I generally like to contour my face. I use the same blender to just, try blending the contour here on this side. And oh my god. This blends out really quick, like really quick, and I feel it is really soft and good sponge, if you're on a budget. Yeah, so as you can see, it blends pretty well. I just love. And also the main part of this is like, it is not taking away any of the coverage. So I think I like these blenders too, mini ones. See, it is so quick. Like I am blending a cream product, a liquid product, which generally gets, dried out very easily, and this is like, this blender is really good. It is helping me blend out so well. Okay, so I don't think this is working very good. It's like okay-ish, so this is an okay brush from my end, but I had to do a little extra effort using this one. So I think I love the blender side. And now we don't have like any specific brush for concealer, so I'm just going to use the blender, like the other side of the blender, and just trying to blend in all of the concealer. And to my surprise, guys, these blenders are really good. I feel, no matter if your product has dried out or whatever, it just blends in like a dream. I am loving the finish it is giving. Super soft, super comfortable. And if you ask me, are you gonna buy these again if it does not work even after washing, I will say definitely yes, because for 199 rupees, for 199 rupees you get number of 8 pieces. So I think this is a perfect steal. How easy and quick. I mean, my foundation, my concealer never blended so easily and so fast. I just love these wedges. And now, since we have this angular sort of a brush, which is, my favorite, like I'm super excited because I am a contour person and I love contouring to the core. So I'm using my Milani XL Bronzer, and I'm just going to go over the cream product which we just used. And I see, the brush is picking up product really well. Like it has taken good enough amount of product here, so I think it is going to do a good job. Let's see. You guys can see it just gave me the coverage. Also, it just blended the contour so nicely. I love it. I just love this brush. Now for the blush, I am using K Beauty blush. It is in the shade Deep Plum, and I'm using the blush brush which came in here. So you can see the brush is really good, you know, tapered also, so that you can get that exact contour with this brush, like the blush contour. So now let's, oh yes, it does pick up the product really well. Any which ways, like K Beauty blushes have really good pigment, but these brushes are picking up the pigments really well. Also, you can use this for powder contour because the angle and the shape is really good for this brush, and I think this brush is going to be one of my favorites from the entire set. And you can see Sushi here, she just came running. I don't know what happened to her. She just came running and sat on my lap, and now she got up. That's how I film, because if I don't give her attention, babies, she will make my life hell. That's what she's doing, and she's continuously disturbing me and not letting me finish this video. Okay, I love this brush. It looks stunning, amazing, awesome brush. So then now I'm left with these three brushes. So one is the eyeshadow brush, one is eyeliner cum eyeshadow brush, so I don't know what exactly they mean with that, and one is the lip brush. So this I think I'm gonna use to do my brows today, but apparently this does not have a spoolie, so I found only that drawback with this one. But apart from that, let's see how this one is going to perform. So I'm just going to grab my spoolie which I have, like my individual spoolie which I have, because I need to definitely brush my brows first before going in, you know, and start filling it. So as you can see, I don't do much for my brows. It is already in a very good shape, so I just use the brush and little bit of the brow thing to, you know, just fill in lightly. As I'm going to use this brush, I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Brow Genius Kit today. So it looks like this. It has a powder thing going on right here. So I'm just going to dip in the brush in the powder, tapping off the excess, and I'm just filling in, you know, whatever sparse areas I have in my brow. So guys, the only one thing which I feel, you know, is lacking here is a blending brush, like a good fluffy dense blending brush for the eyes, because these brushes are super affordable. You have a good flat brush here. The only portion which is missing is a blending brush, you know, that round proper one. If that would have been there, I think it would have been a really good affordable brush. So GUBB world, if you are listening or seeing my video, do take this as a recommendation and please come up with a blending brush for the eyes. Then, you know, I would definitely recommend that to so many people who are watching my video. And now, since we do not have a blending brush, I'm just using my Manish Malhotra palette, and I'm going to use my regular blending brush. This one's from Morphe. Dipping into this pink shade, and I'm just going slightly, because I just want to test this. So I just want to see how this is gonna look like, you know, especially the shimmers, because with a flat brush, you know, you can really work good for shimmers. So I'm going to use this shimmery shade right here, and I'm just dipping in my brush directly, and it did pick up some product. So let's see how it, oh, what did just happen? Oh my god, seriously speaking, I was not expecting this brush to outperform. So as you saw, like the pigment came out so well using this brush, but I used it dry, so I also want to test it once I wet it, how it is gonna, you know, take the pigment and how it is performing. So I just use little spray like my setting mist, and I did wet the brush. Did you just see that? I think it just made the eyeshadow pop even more and did give a literal wet feeling to the eyeshadow. You can see the difference on this eye and on this eye. Like, this is a very subtle look for, you know, for the people who do not like to go all that bling, shine. And this one is for someone like me who loves bling all the time. And now I'm going to use my setting spray. So this is from Smashbox, the primer water. One of my favorites. I just love how it brings in, you know, all the products together. So I really feel the lip brush is like really good and dense and stiff, so it is just holding the product really well, and also it is going to allow you to draw that shape properly. So as you can see, I can, you know, properly carve out the properly carve out and line my lips. So I just loved this brush. And lastly, I'm going to try out the fan brush for my highlighter. Did you just see that bling? Oh my god, I love, like, these brushes are really good. The highlighter looks bam. So that is the look, guys. This is the finished look I did using all of these brushes from the GUBB world, and I absolutely love all the brushes. Only one thing which I really want to tell the brand is, like, please come up with few more eye blending brushes, and that would be, like, you know, really good. I would love to buy them myself and invest in these. And I absolutely love these because firstly they are super affordable, and they are of supreme quality, as well as, you know, the wooden packaging of these, and the bristles look really nice, really good and super soft, and they blend the products like a dream, like you have seen here. I just love the whole look, how it turned out using all of these brushes. So a big thumbs up from my end for these, and you can definitely check out if you are looking out for good affordable brushes under budget. These are literally must-haves, I guess, and I am so happy I have these now. Also, not to forget, you need to have these cute little blenders because these also blend the products so well. I absolutely loved all of these, and I keep creating more fun looks, you know, here and there, on and off, and I will be using these products for a couple of looks on Instagram as well. So you can check me out there also if you want to see a different hacks, techniques or whatever when it comes, you know, I do that in the format of reels. So you can definitely go there, check me out on Instagram, and you can see quite a couple of beauty reels coming up on your way. And so that's it from me for now. I love these brushes, so definitely a big thumbs up. You definitely can invest your money on these because they work really great. And it is me, Hitisha, signing off. As of now, I will see you super soon in my next video. Until then, tada!